Hello everyone. Long time no see. I've been hibernating like a damn bear in winter. Or maybe like one of those lazy ancestors of ours who couldn't be bothered to evolve into something useful. Anyway, buckle up, you prehistoric perverts, because as you've read the title, today's video is about the largest predators of the late Permian, aka the gorgonopsids. Yeah, that's right, gorgonopsids. These bad boys appeared roughly 265 million years ago in the form of the small Aerophystoma. But don't let the size fool you. Even back then, they were plotting world domination. Over time, they evolved into absolute units, some species growing up to 10 feet long, making them the apex predators of their era. We're talking middle to upper Permian, from about 270 to 252 million years ago, right before the biggest mass extinction party the planet ever threw wiped out 90% of life. Spoiler, these guys didn't get an invite to the after party. Now, gorgonopsids were a type of non-mammalian therapsids. Therapsids are that funky group of mammal-like reptiles that bridge the gap between cold-blooded lizards and us warm-blooded weirdos who invented TikTok and cancel culture. But hold up. They're not direct mammalian ancestors. No, that honor goes to their cousins, the cynodonts, who eventually led to fluffy mammals like your grandma's cat. Still, gorgonopsids were closer to us than to reptiles or dinosaurs. Let's dive into what made these beasts so terrifying. First off, their skulls were long and narrow, built for speed and savagery, with a semi-erect posture that let them chase down prey like a Cheeto on meth. But the real stars were those saber teeth, up to 5 inches long, serrated like a steak knife from hell. And they evolved these bad boys over 200 million years before smilodons or your ex's passive-aggressive texts. These were the first saber-toothed animals on record, perfect for ripping into flesh. They'd ambush herbivores like cynodonts or pariasaurs, sinking those canines deep and letting the victim bleed out while they watch with that cold reptilian stare. Scientists think they were endothermic, meaning they had warm blood and could maintain body heat, just like mammals. So they were basically proto-mammals with a murder fetish, burning calories to fuel their killing sprees. If global warming deniers need a mascot, here's one that was hot-blooded long before we started screwing up the planet. Oh, and their discovery? Props to Richard Owen, that Victorian-era paleontology prick who named dinosaurs but also first described gorgonopsids back in 1876 from fossils in South Africa. Owen was the guy who coined dinosaur, but was such a dick to his rivals that he'd probably get canceled today for academic bullying. Fitting, since gorgonopsids were found in the Karoo Basin, a treasure trove of Permian fossils. These things roamed what is now Africa, Russia, and maybe even China, ruling as the largest carnivores of the late Permian.